warriors wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful warriors wellness.
All right, good morning, everybody. I'm Scott Roberts. My wife and I own Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center here in downtown St. Petersburg, where we help people feel better, move better, and be better. We use therapeutic massage and bodywork, corrective exercise, stretching, and reflexology, along with other modalities in our office. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had an incredible weekend. It is Monday, the 22nd of March. Almost, 2/3 of the way through March now, so it seems to be moving pretty quickly. So welcome. Hope this finds you well, and let's help get you moving and feeling better, okay? All right, so grab yourself a rope or a strap, a belt, something that you can use to help leverage your limbs. It really helps you assist yourself. It's the next best thing to me, assisting you with your stretching. So the first thing we're going to do is just reach up overhead. Come on up to your toes, try to touch the ceiling or the sky, whatever it is you have above you. Reach and extend. Open up the back. All right, bring those heels down, spread your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Let's bend over towards the left, keeping your torso flat. Remember to breathe. Bend as far as you're able to. Hold it for a couple seconds and come back up. Over to the right. Great job. Bring your arms down to shoulder height. Twist and rotate that chest all the way around to the left as far as you're able to, reaching back with your left hand. Hold it for a couple seconds. Come all the way back around to the right. Keeping your arms straight. Grab one end of the strap in your right hand, reach up overhead. Let that strap dangle behind you between your shoulder blades. We're going to reach down with the right hand and try to scratch that itch right between your shoulder blades that you have a hard time reaching, and use the strap at the bottom to assist. You're just adding a little bit of extra pressure to try to help open up the shoulder from this angle. Let's reverse it. Right hand down to the belt line. Strap over your left shoulder. Let's reach up between your shoulder blades from the bottom. Use the strap to assist. Great. Bring that elbow up to shoulder height and bent at 90 degrees. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the rotation. We're going to rotate our shoulders. The elbow stays in the same spot. We're just going to reach back as far as we can with that right hand, rotating the shoulder. Hold it for a couple seconds and release it. Let's repeat the same thing on the left side. Left hand overhead, reach down between your shoulder blades as far as you can. Use the strap to help you. Bring your left hand down to your belt line, strap over your right shoulder, reaching up between the shoulder blades as far as you can. Today will be stretching only. I will not be doing any corrective exercise. I have a nurse coming at 9 o'clock to do a follow-up exam with me, so I want to try to make sure my heart rate and blood pressure is where it needs to be. So left hand up, elbow bent at 90 degrees, reach back behind you, rotating your shoulders. Your elbow stays stable in that spot. All right. Go ahead and hang the strap around your neck and shoulders. Find yourself a spot on the wall. We're going to put our palm flat on the wall with your fingers pointing behind me, right at shoulder height, maybe a little bit higher. Step forward with your left foot. Sink into that just a second. And now rotate your chest away. Opening up the front of the shoulder and across the top of the chest. Switch sides, left hand on the wall, step forward with your right. Rotate your chest away to the right side. Perfect. All right, head and neck rotation. Turn your head to the left as far as you can. Reach up with your hands on either side of your head and gently, notice the gently, assist yourself. You're turning your head first and just adding a little bit of pressure to add to the stretch. To the right. Let's do a side bend of the head and neck to the left. And you're just using the left hand above the right ear just to add a little bit of extra pressure. You don't want to be cranking on or wrenching your neck around. It's just gentle pressure. Opening up the side of the neck. It should feel really good. All right, come on down to the floor. All right, you can use the rope or belt that you have if you want to and go around the ball of your foot like so, two different ends of your strap. If you have a strap like I do with a pre-sewn in loops, this is called a stretch out strap. It's sold by OPTP, or you can buy one here in the office. Or if you have a belt that uses a buckle and you just want to cinch it around the ball of your foot and give yourself a little bit of extra length, that's always a good thing too. All right, let's stretch out that leg and bring your toes closer to your nose. Flex that foot. It's called dorsiflexion, where you're lifting your toes away from the surface you're standing on, or in this case, we're not standing on it, so that's called dorsiflexion. All right. Lay back. We're going to keep that leg straight and lift that right leg towards the right shoulder. Stretch out those hamstrings. It also helps if you think about pushing your heel towards the ceiling while you're lifting your leg. You're pushing your heel. That'll keep your leg straight. Wrap that strap around the inside of your ankle and back out to the outside. Now we're going to bring your leg towards your nose. Different angle. It also helps rotate the hip. Different hamstring muscle being stretched. All right, undo the wrap. Go around the outside of your ankle towards the inside of your legs, in between your legs. Now we're going to bring that right leg over to the left shoulder, keeping it straight. Straight as you can anyway. leave the strap exactly where it's at, wrapped around the outside of the ankle. We're going to scissor our legs across the top of the left leg, right leg across the top of the left, stretching the outside of the right hip. Just high enough to go across. Don't let your hips roll. Bring your leg up to 45 degrees and scissor across. Hold it for a couple seconds, just like we are all these stretches. It's just a couple second hold, and then repeat. Why is stretching so important? Lift your leg up to 90 degrees. This will help prevent injuries. It'll help increase range of motion, reduce muscle tightness and fatigue, improve recovery time in between workout sessions. Okay? It's very, very important. All right, take that strap out from underneath your calf, go around the inside of your ankle, back out to the outside of your leg. Now we're going to do half of a split on the right side. So that right leg is going to stay straight. The strap is helping to hold your toes pointing towards the ceiling, because otherwise you'll stretch your hamstrings again, and we're going to stretch the inside of the groin. Okay, so there's some muscles there that need a lot of work. So, as always, hold it for a couple seconds and then release it. Remember to breathe. Good. Bend your knees. Rest your right ankle on top of your left knee. Take the strap away for a moment. Take your right hand inside your right knee, your left hand on your shin. Slightly come across towards your breastbone with the knee. And now pull your right foot towards your left shoulder. You're going to feel that deep in the glute. All right, let's do all the same stretches on the left side that we did the right. Wrap that strap around the ball of the left foot. Sit yourself up. Flex your toes towards your nose. Lie back, keeping the left leg straight towards the left shoulder. Wrap that strap around the inside of your ankle, and let's go towards the nose. Strap comes out around the outside of the ankle and back underneath the calf. Let's go towards the right shoulder with the left leg. Okay, let's do the scissor stretches. Lift your left leg, scissor across the top of the right. "45 degrees, scissor across. 90 degrees. Make sure you keep those hips flat on the floor, don't let them roll. Take the strap out from underneath your calf, go around the inside of your ankle, and back underneath the calf again towards the outside of the leg. Half a split on the left side. Keep that left leg straight, toes pointed towards the ceiling. All right, bend your knees. Left ankle on top of your right knee. You can set your strap aside, we're done with it. Left hand on the inside of the left knee, right hand on the shin. Knee closer to the breastbone. And pull that left foot closer to your right shoulder, rotating the hip. All right, let's go ahead and sit yourself up. Come on up to your knees. Step forward with your right foot, leave your left knee down on the floor. You want your heel out in front of your knee. You want a slight bend in your knee and your toes should not be able to touch the ground. Keep your chest upright and facing forward and sink into and push forward, squeezing your left glute down into a stretch for the front of your left hip. Let's switch sides. Right knee down, step forward with your left foot, square up your chest, push into and sink down into the stretch. Great job, everybody. All right, like I said earlier, all we're going to do today is the stretching. We'll get back to doing exercises again on Wednesday. I don't want to get my heart rate up right before I have my nurse come do my follow-up for me. So I will see you guys on Wednesday, the 24th, around 8:30, okay? Have a good couple days until then.